So you can see I've just gone ahead and taken the main hive box that some of the bees were captured in and transferred those frames into this permanent box that I'd like the bees to be in long term. Again, this is similar to the swarm box. We make them out of cedar from a chemical standpoint, and not having to paint them or anything like that seemed to work out real well. And you can see on the front right there, I went ahead and put in a little feeder already, a little bit of sugar water, trying to make sure that they've got what they need, and also to partially block the entranceway a little bit. And then on the left side, you probably can't see it, but I put a small piece of cedar just to partially block that entrance. A lot of bees in this colony, so I wasn't wanting to close it down too much, because I think they're strong, but also want to make sure that they've got an opportunity to settle themselves in the hive before would allow anything else to come in. Because on some of the frames inside there, we've actually cut out some of the comb that was actually in the hive that was in the barn, and we actually put those together with rubber bands. So there's brood inside there. Can't guarantee if we did catch the queen cell or not, but feeling pretty good that there's at least some brood in there that should allow them to hatch their own queen if need be. And then the small buckets over here on the left was just a little bit of uncapped honey that they had. So I want to go ahead and let them clean that all off, and hopefully they'll settle down in this box and start putting that back away in this particular box. And then we'll go ahead and use that for making our salves and other stuff like that, and some candles here on the little homestead. So hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Oh, and the last piece right up here on top, just gave them a little bit of water, a little fresh water. This one, this hive right now is not located real close to a source as far as water source. So I like to keep one as close as I possibly can. And you'll see in the very top of it, right down inside there, put a few little marbles, little rocks. That way they've got a good landing surface, so that way they won't drown. But I'll come back out here in a couple hours and expect to see the front of the box not covered with bees anymore, and just they will start settling in. Talk to you then. Shalom. Okay, just want to give you an update on the beehive. I actually forgot to film this yesterday, but what we've got is we've got quite a few bees still on the outside of the box, but overall they're going in and out. Very nice. Seeing some of them start to come in with some pollen, so that's a good indication that they've actually accepted the box. Still see a little bit of bees over here on the buckets as far as actually pulling some of the honey off of the comb, but a lot of activity still flying around in other areas. And if you look to my left here, sun may get in the way, but our sunflowers, they are actually starting to hit on the sunflowers, which we're excited about. Sugar water, they've taken it down probably about 1/3, so definitely starting to work in multiple areas. Feeling pretty good right now that this beehive is actually going to stay, and we are excited to have them on the homestead. Thanks again for watching. If you got any questions, feel free to comment, and we'll do our best to answer them. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for subscribing. Shalom.